Now we're going to do the indefensible Kimura from side control. And I use this one a lot. Like I think if I'm going to go for the Kimura and maybe the guys are really strong and it's hard to pull it up, and you know, one of those really big strong guys, sometimes I go to this because I feel it's kind of like doing a deadlift as opposed to, you know, just like I don't know, like a shoulder shrug or something. So this is how it works, the indefensible Kimura. So we're going to say we did all the things we did in the beginning as far as clearing the arms out, you know, walking the legs back and forth, and the arms are already cleared out, all right? So we're here, everything's cleared out, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to our arm wrestling position, all right? So what I do is I bring the arm over, I cinch him in tight, I'm going to slide up towards his elbow, and then I'm going to put my elbow on his sternum. And there's a huge, huge difference between putting your elbow on his belly and like right on his sternum. When you put it on the sternum, you'll know because it's painful. And if you can learn how to use all of your weight and just kind of like balance it there, it makes the guy tired and it makes him more vulnerable to like make mistakes and give you his arm because it's painful. So when you're drilling this on your partner, you don't have to like put it there all the time, all right? So I come here, I put it on his sternum. The way you know is I just bring it as far in as I can like this. And now it's on the sternum. I'll pop up the knee on the belly. And then here, I'm going to take my hands, put right behind his shoulder. And from this position, I'm going to pop my knee back off, about like 6 inches away. I'm going to pull him up on his side. When I pull him up on his side, I step right behind his shoulder, and I cinch my left knee to, my right knee to my left shin. Okay, so here, I cinched everything tight. Now, say his arm's down, you know, like he was able to move it, because a lot of times if his arm's up, I'll just try to do the straight arm bar on him. And even if he grabs his, can you grab your arms together? Or his pants, yeah, something like that. So, it's a mistake. I mean, at least the way I do stuff, I feel like it's a mistake to try to like put one arm in and put one out. I think it's more efficient if you just link your fingers like this. So I'm gonna link my fingers, and then I'm gonna pull it through really quickly, like that. And there's no chance, no space that could be created for him to like get his arm back. Okay, so I come through, I pull, I link my hands, I pull it through. I grab, my right hand goes to his wrist. All right, let's move it this way. There you go. Okay, so my right hand is gonna go to his wrist. My left hand grabs my wrist. Now, maybe he has a grip on his belt and it's like really tight. We just like can't finish it. A thing about the Kimura is that you never wanna just try to pull like this away. You wanna try to connect your chest to the back of his tricep. All right, so when I connect my chest there, and once I do that, when I pull, I'm pulling with my whole back, like this. It's a lot weaker if you're trying to pull like this, and your chest isn't connected. That's rule number one. But we're gonna say he's so strong, it doesn't work, you know, he's like balled up or whatever, and like you really, you don't have the leverage. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my right leg, and I'm gonna step over his legs. Okay, so I come here, and all I'll do is, it depends on your flexibility. Sometimes, like, I'm a little bit more flexible where I can just go like this, like that, and then fall down. Other guys that aren't as flexible, you can just step, look, just like that. All right, and then I'm gonna fall back. Turn this way. Okay, and I fall back. Now look, when I fall back here, come on top. Okay, when I fall back, all right, move back over here, towards the wall. All right, so look, when I fall back, I have my entire back and my legs, everything now, that I can pull his arm out with. I'll generally lock my legs like this, and then I just pull. Once I get rid of his grip, I'll bring it towards his head, like that. But, grab your belt, something. Sometimes, some guys are so strong that you'll be here and you're pulling, and you still can't get their arm. In which case, I go like I'm riding an exercise bike. I piston my legs back and forth like this. That is what's gonna make the arm come out. All right, so again, he's got the belt. Let's say my legs are locked and I can't pull. It's too tight. I'm gonna piston my legs back and forth. That's gonna release his grip, and then it goes towards his head. Again. All right, so here, I already have all the grips. All right, arm comes over, I cinch them together. I go to arm wrestling position. I pop up, knee on the belly. He'll usually turn his arm down here because he's afraid of the straight arm bar. So I'm gonna grab the back of his shoulder. I'm gonna put my knee about 6 inches away, pull him on his side, step my left leg right behind his shoulder and cinch it all together. I'm gonna link my hands together and I'm gonna pull it through. So it pulls through like this. My right hand is gonna grab his wrist. My left hand is gonna grab my wrist. He has a grip on the belt, it's too tight. So all I'm gonna do is step my right leg over. And I'm gonna fall. From this position, turn around. Okay, from this position, my legs are locked. Try to pull, doesn't work. So I'm gonna piston. That's gonna undo his grip. Lock my legs again, drive this at a 90-degree angle towards his head. Anybody have any questions?